I love the Tucson Gem event because you just never know what you're gonna find.
It's the greatest treasure hunt on earth.
Every time I find a gem here, it's the most spectacular moment.
There's so many people here from all over the world.
I love the Tucson Gem Show.
I am just so honored to be able to share some of Mother Nature with so many people.
It all starts right here. The vibe here, it's almost electric.
This is better than a tray of chocolate.
Hey, you never know what you're gonna see at the Tucson Gem Show.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We're going to have a great time today. We're going to talk about jewelry, J. King jewelry, for the next 2 hours. Now, Jay's going to be joining me in just about 5 minutes because I'm going to start the show with 5 items on amazing clearance prices, 1 minute per item. They're all limited quantity. This is going to go super fast. It's our 5 and 5. Starting out with our first item, this gorgeous strawberry quartz beaded necklace, 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. Here's another big deal. We are doing 5 flex pay on everything. Everything in the show is 5 interest-free payments, so pretty amazing deal on that. Take a look at that gorgeous color of strawberry quartz. That strawberry quartz is just that perfect, perfect color. And again, when Jay brings this in, I remember this necklace, we launched it, it was $95. $47.50 is the price today. And remember, you have 5 months to pay it off. It's $9.50 on FlexPay. If you have an HSN card, you get an extra FlexPay, so it's $7.92 to get home. I know. Maybe you have the necklace and you wanted to get the earrings that went back with it. This is your opportunity. Everything that we've got here is really crazy. So the same item number, you can choose the earrings, which are $31.62. Usually I'm like, okay, if it's in your budget, the earrings, I know they really match. If you can, today, how can you resist? All right, our next one of our 5-5, this is gonna go fast, really, really fast. We've got the gorgeous red moss Jasper bead necklace. Look at that beautiful natural color of that red moss. Okay, 18 3/4 inch necklace with a 2 3/4 inch extender. I also have earrings that go back. The earrings are $42.25. The necklace is $58. Originally, it was $116. These are super fast at the beginning of the hour. If you snooze, you lose. I've got about 500 of each of those necklaces. The item number is on your screen. It's 088170, 088170. This is mined in Madagascar. This is genuine stabilized red moss jasper, freeform 17 by 14 millimeter to 11 by 8 millimeter in these gorgeous rondelles. The findings are all sterling silver. They're custom findings that Jay has created. It's a shepherd's hook with a little bead at the end. They're all gonna have that detail that Jay does exclusively, so it's super easy to put these on and off. Okay. We're now gonna move on to our next piece. Take a look at this ring set. This is a 4.6 star customer pick, and these are 4 separate rings. So these are stackable. So you can see as I take them off, you can wear them separately. Like, look how cool that is. Just like a ring, you know, a day in, day out, but you're getting 4 of them, and they all nest. Sizes 5 through 10 available, and I also don't have a lot of these. So you see how cool that is? They nest perfectly. Let me see if I can do this upside down and backwards. Squish that in there. Look at that. How cool is that? So you can wear some of them, all of them, match your jewelry. Are you wearing lapis that day? Are you wearing turquoise? It is also in the green turquoise, the red coral, and that's Sonora blue turquoise. That's mined in Mexico. This is handcrafted, and you do have your sizing of size 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're gonna jump into our next piece. This, to me, this is one of my favorite necklaces. I love this necklace, and I cannot believe that we're doing it at this price. This is very quintessential J. King. If you've never bought anything from J. King, this would be an incredible first piece, and don't ever expect to get this price again. I have a few hundred of these. It's 080025, Azure Peaks Turquoise. Big, bold, gorgeous design. The earrings are available. They're $39.99. There's only 100 left in the earrings, so last call on that right away. The necklace was $147.25, and you can see on your screen, $73.62. So it is a real big discount. 50% off. Sometimes we do clearance and it's like $20 off and you know, like a little bit. No, no, no. This is like, we pulled out all the stops. This is like, you know, everything must go, you know, fire sale kind of a price. So if you just happen to be flipping around channels and you saw this first 5 minutes of the show, the whole show is not gonna be like this. This is our 5 and 5. So write down that item number, 080025, and I'm gonna let you know when these sell out. They 95% of the time, they always sell out. All right, this is the last of our 5 and 5. Look at that gorgeous necklace. By the way, I'm not wearing these because we don't even have enough samples for me to even, but this would go amazing with my outfit. This is Java Lace Agate. $63.25. I can't even run, do not walk to the phones to get this. I particularly love the earrings that go back with this because they have a dangle with a French wire. I only have 200 of each, and let me kind of give you a little look at these earrings. Aren't they? Look at the colors. You can see it's all natural colors. It's all natural. 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. This is Java Lace, is mined in Indonesia. This is a natural coffee and cream color, and the patterns are just gorgeous. I mean, you can see where the actual mineral deposits are layer by layer by layer. And again, this is that neutral color. From a practical standpoint, you're gonna wear this with everything. So 089657, and that is the end of my extremely quick 5 and 5. Now, we do have a smart deal that's coming up in the show. Lots of great items, but this is brand new. A smart deal is like a Today Special, but instead of being from midnight to midnight, it's for a couple of days or while supplies last. So this is a purple Charoite bead necklace. The color is absolutely gorgeous in this necklace. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful color. I know that I have earrings, and then I have a very big pendant that is also available that you can add to your order if you so choose. So that's gonna be coming up in our show, and it's called a smart deal. Whew, that went fast. That went very fast. All right, let's introduce our I don't even want to call him our special guest. He's the show. he's the man. It's Jay King, who's standing by, not traveling the world like he usually does in the last year, but he's going to be back at it soon. I just know it. Hey, Jay, it's so good to see you via the internet, in outer space, wherever you are.
Well, you know, I'm fortunate in the fact that Lou and Kelly have put up with me and they let me use their studio. Yes. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd be doing.
Right. So, you know, the guests have to do their own technology, but Jay's cheating because he has, one of our guests has a studio that he goes to and has everybody do all the camera work, which is amazing. So that 5 and 5 went really fast, but there was amazing values in that, right, Jay?
You know what's so crazy about those 5 and 5s? You know, I always look at those, it's a different perspective for me because, you know, we manufacture them. I mean, I make them from ground up. In most cases, just the cost of your materials on the 5 and 5s, you can't even cover that. I mean, you wouldn't even, like that Azure Peak necklace, that's insane. You know?
Oh, I know. Well, that's what I said. To me, I was like, I couldn't even believe that was there. We're gonna start out with the midnight black chalcedony jewelry. I'm wearing these pieces, also on a sale price. So the necklace, $100.25 is down to $83.54. It's like we're easing you out of the clearance. We don't want to shock you right away. We're gonna continue one more item, doing amazing prices. And the earrings, by the way, I love these earrings. The drop and the sparkle. This is the lowest price we've ever done. The necklace is 20 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. This is a jet black, midnight black, Jay.
You know, what I love about this material comes out of Southern Africa, is where we get it from. You know, I have so many requests for people that just want a simple something black, right?
Right.
You know, because you're always going to have an occasion where you just need something basic black, and so you know we've done obsidian before. We've done black agates before, So we've done black spinel, although, you know, it's hard to get anything in black spinel that's this size. And so we were looking around for materials and we were deciding what can we do that's different. And so one of our designers came up with this. We used this midnight, it's called Midnight Chalcedony. It's a midnight black, a beautiful black. This is all natural. And then what they did is they really did some amazing bead work on this. These are very special beads. And you really can't see it here, but they're faceted. The way the studio lighting is there, you're not really able to see it, but they've actually done fancy facets all the way around on the cone beads. It's really, really a fun, just basic contemporary type design, but something that just won't sit in your jewelry box. I mean, it's good for your dress-up occasions, and it's also something you can wear every day.
I love it, and I'm wearing them. By the way, we will have a model out here in a couple minutes, but right now I'm gonna have to suffice. So, I'm the backup.
Well, you're doing really well.
Thank you.
I must say.
There you go. Just in case you were wondering, Jay, we're gonna get that going in a couple seconds. But I personally love the French wire with a little bit of a drop, because when you turn your head, you get a little bit of that movement. I prefer that to a stud. That's just I think because I have long hair, and I also like that it's faceted, because you can see when you've got that movement, it kind of catches the light like a chandelier and sparkles. So to have the black necklace that sparkles, I feel like if you're like, I don't know what to wear to that Zoom call, my outfit's a little boring, you just pop that on and it goes with everything. So if you want to kind of invest in something that'll elevate your look, just accessories, accessories, accessories. All right, we're gonna continue on. All right, I'm gonna do my own switchies here. All right, lapis. And I know when we talk about lapis, Jay, it's not like, let me go in my trunk and get out a pile of lapis, because there's so much of it. I don't know what to do. That's actually the opposite is happening. And the fact that we have something brand new in lapis, it is the pendant. The necklace does not come with it. It's the pendant. And then we also have these earrings, which have a really big presence. The color is gorgeous, but Jay, why is lapis so hard to come by these days?
Well, you know, it started about 5 years ago. Actually, this would be, I keep forgetting we're already in 2021. So 6 years ago is when it really started to manifest itself. Now, can you get lapis? Absolutely. I mean, we even have lapis tile in a house that we're currently building. Hopefully sometime this millennium it'll be done. They said October. When's it going to be done? They said October. The other day I was with the contractor and I said, I didn't realize you meant October of 2021.
Oh my
I thought
goodness.
we were talking October of 2020.
I remember talking to you about it this summer, and you were like, I'm moving in October.
Obviously, nobody told the contractor. So what's interesting, though, the reason I'm bringing this up, I know I get sidetracked because I'm old and, scatterbrained. But the difference is, if you look at what we used in our tiling projects and everything like that, then you'll understand it. It's a lower grade lapis. It's the kind of lapis that you would use for tile. And that's what you're seeing out there. You're seeing denim lapis. You're seeing a lot of industrial. Last year in Tucson, I saw a lot of finished lapis necklaces that were to die for. But then as soon as under close examination, what you realize that what they've done is they've taken the denim lapis, which is really, it's just everywhere in the commercial yards, and then they're enhancing it. I can guarantee you 1,000%, not 100, 1,000%, that this is the finest of the finest lapis materials, all natural. We haven't done anything to this material. Like I said, about 3 years ago, I finally bit the bullet and realized that, you know what, I'm not getting any more. It's not getting any better. The only way that you're going to really be able to offer any kind of lapis beads or anything is start to use your rough material that you've got cubby hold, okay?
Yeah.
And a lot of this material that you're looking at here, all the material that you're seeing here, especially this, now this is all AAA. This is AAA grade lapis. It does not get any better than that. This is a kind of actually the lapis that they normally would only set in gold, 14, 18, 22 karat gold. They would never even consider setting this quality of material in silver. But, that's who we are, right? So we're using material, though, that normally, you know, this grade of material you wouldn't see in silver designs. A lot of this lapis, it can be it could even be 25 years old from the time that we got it. And this is the deal right here. This is the color.
It's gorgeous.
And here again, I want to reiterate, it's natural, right? The big kicker here is it's natural. It is not enhanced. You can get enhanced material that they've done things to that look that good, that look that color, but it is enhanced. They've taken very light denim lapis, and then they've done some kind of either a heat treat, or what they'll do is they'll radiate it. They'll do some kind of heat process with chemicals, and they'll turn it a darker, you know, like a real dark blue like this. But this real iridescent blue, this is really what is lacking in the market. You know, I went, well, see, 4 years ago, the last lapis trip I went on, and actually in that year, I did 3 lapis trips. Now, when I go to select my lapis, this isn't one of the, I guess, premier things. Like, definitely wouldn't take you along. Okay, let's put it that long.
What? There's no blow dryers and air-conditioned restaurants for no cocktail hour at the bar?
Yeah, let's just say that it's a bit rough, you know, to go. I won't get into details. But the thing is...
That's another show.
That I hate... Don't get me wrong, you know, but when you're the only guy without a gun, makes me nervous.
Oh, no. Oh, Jay.
But, you know, like... The thing is, when you go on these trips, they're very expensive. You know, and you know, I'm joking as far as you're fairly safe. But when you actually come home skunked, I mean, with 0, I mean, and then you go 3 times and you're 0. That's when it kind of sinks in that, okay, you're going to have to make a decision. So. Now, will we have lapis in our line for probably the next couple of years? This year, right now, though, is we're using lapis. We're doing beads. What's going to be missing is I'm just not going to be able to do any beads. So you're not, if you want beaded necklaces or if you want anything like that, you're just not going to see it. This, all of these kind of standalone, like I had so many requests. They wanted a standalone pendant with standalone earrings, for something for a collar or something. They didn't want the beaded necklace, and that's why we did this. But what I did to keep the price down, you know, we just did the standalone, and then also we used this is the top grade. It doesn't get any better than this. I just made, I just designed, and I'm having Brian make me a gold cuff, kind of something similar to what I wear here in some of this lapis. And this is what I used in my own personal. This is the material that I use. This real high grade AAA material. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. Even when you see this, do you see there's kind of like some specks there? That's actually iron pyrite. And it comes in, it's called lazuli. That's why they call it lapis lazuli. That is the lazuli portion of the lapis, and that's indicative of real high grade lapis. The color. Then you have if you've got any of the stars, like the midnight stars, the lazuli in there, and they can either be gold or they can be silver. In this case, they're gold.
It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. By the way, 5 flex pay on everything. So $15.15 to get home that pendant. And by the way, the pendant is crazy popular. Most people are grabbing the pendant. Earrings are also available, $14.70. Now coming up in just a few minutes, take a look at this gorgeous necklace. To my right, your left. It is, I mean, Sonoran yellow opal. That is, let me just tell you, that is all natural. That's the real deal. It's the length that's so extraordinary. I've got it doubled over. This is a 36-inch necklace. We do have earrings that go back, and even though the necklace is only $86.77, you still have 5 months to pay it off with even payments, no interest, no fee on any major credit card. So it is on 5 flex pay, $17.35 left. I only have 800 necklaces. We're in 100 million homes, so we'll see how long that lasts. But I just wanted to give you a peek at that because I know that that's been crazy popular. Jay had a show yesterday with a Today Special yesterday that was crazy popular. I believe sold out. And I think that we are lucky to have some for our show today. All right, we're going to take a teeny little break. And when we come back, we've got some Charade. I hope you love purple. It's coming up next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
I love the Tucson Gem event because you just absolutely never know what you're going to find.
It's the greatest treasure hunt on Earth.
All right, we're continuing on here with 2 hours of J. King, jumping into our smart deal. So a smart deal is like a Today Special, but instead of being from midnight to midnight, it lasts a couple of days or until it sells out. We don't have quite enough quantity to do a whole Today Special with it, but it's an extraordinary deal for lots of different reasons. Very rare, big sale price. So there's the necklace with charoite. We also have available earrings and a pendant. So if you want, we do have this very, very big pendant that you can also purchase. The pendant is not included, but it is available. So I just want to give you a peek at that right away. And then we do have these beautiful earrings that go back with it. Jay, the charoite, the color of this is so beautiful.
Well, you know what, and you know, I don't want to sound pushy or anything like that, you know, to anybody, but everything that we've done, this is something you really, if you don't have charoite in your collection, you might really want to think about this. This is the most amazing material, you know, and this has so many unbelievable memories for me personally. 20 years ago, we really introduced charoite to the television market. We had about a 3-year run, and we would have charoite about every other show. It would always sell out. People went gaga they went crazy. After 3 years, what happened is, now, I have to tell you, this is AAA, AA grade charoite. It does not get any better than this, and this is what you don't see anymore. This was what happened to us, though, is that all of the A-grade material went away. We used it, we couldn't get it. And so the only thing you could get was B, C, D material. And they really kind of use that for, you know, for like carving vases and bowls and things like that. It's not jewelry grade. And so we had a period of about 18 years that you never saw this. I mean, there was zero of this material. In Tucson, and one of the reasons we did this as a smart deal for Tucson is this. In Tucson, about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe, we were at the show, and one of my associates that works on our team, she came back to me, and she told me, she said, Jay, you're not going to believe what I found. And I said, what? She goes, I found AAA grade charoite. I said, yeah. And so I figure, you know, she found a kilo, right, or something like that. So we go, and we find this, they have a 100-kilo block. It's the biggest block of charoite I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything this size. And they had brought it actually to sell it to somebody who wanted to maybe carve it into something. And it's all AAA grade material. So we took it, they didn't, you know, they thought that we were gonna carve it into like bowls or something like that, or like, you know, big spheres. Mm-hmm. And we cut it all up and made it into cabochon. The next year, we came and we talked to him, and what the deal is, There's 4 Russian physicists. Now, they're young, you're young guys. I call them kids, but anybody under 40 is a kid to me now, okay? I mean, if you're under 40, you're a kid. So they, you know, I said, you know, if you don't mind, where are you getting this? I said, you know, I haven't seen this in over 25 years. I mean, you know, it's kind of, they mine this in the Ural Mountains of Russia. In the Ural Mountains, they call it the top of the world. And that is because these mountains are so high. I think they're snowpacked something like 7 or 8 months out of the year. They're that high that they very seldom do they not have snowpack on them. They mine this. There was one deposit. I don't think they've ever found another deposit. They mined it, and then they had this old beat-up military helicopter that had been decommissioned, and these guys got it. And trust me, I'm a pilot. Anything that has a motor and flies, I'm in, you know, I'm up for it, right? I wouldn't have gotten this thing on a bet. You couldn't have paid me money to get on this thing. I mean, I expected it was going to fall out of the air any minute. I mean, it was unbelievable that they were even flying it. I mean, that's how bad it was. But that's how they were transporting the charoite down to the valley. And what happened, though, is that they pretty much mined that out, and then it wasn't available anymore, not the good material, only the bad material. Well, it turns out one of these physicists, these Russian physicists, his uncle was one of those original miners. He was the guy that was really kind of in charge and one of the original guys. And this is all his private stash.
It's gorgeous.
So the following year, they brought that, and I wrote the biggest check I've ever written in my life at the Tucson Gem Show.
And how much was that?
I personally didn't write it. I had one of my associates because my hand was shaking so bad.
Really? Oh, man. I guess you're not going to tell me how much that was.
Well, I'm not going to tell you how much it was, but it's the largest. It was
it really the largest check that you've ever written?
The largest check at the Tucson, not the largest check I've ever written, but the largest check I've ever written at the Tucson Gem Show.
Well,
it was enough that I couldn't do it. My hand was shaking. So the only reason you're seeing this is that we made that commitment. And I'm going through the material. And here again, look at the quality of this material. I mean, this is just like mind-boggling. It doesn't get any better than this, guys.
Do you know, I agree.
Even 25 years ago, it doesn't get any better. But here's the gig. They haven't mined this in 25 years. So when this material's gone, it's gone. And we did this necklace, just so you want to have a comparison deal. Okay, Tucson Gem and Mineral shows the largest show of its type in the world. Now, on planet Earth, it is the largest and has been for over 4 decades. If you ever can go to this show, I highly recommend it. Maybe next year, put it on your bucket list to go. And this will prove my point. Go around and you're going to see some of these charoite beads, and if you see them in this grade of material, see what they get for them wholesale. A necklace this size in this quality of charoite, wholesale. Now, I'm not talking retail. I'm talking wholesale to a manufacturer would be $800 to $1,000 easily.
Well, Jay, I'm going to jump in here because
that's what they get for this material.
Yeah, and everyone is like, oh yeah, I want it. And I think what grabs you is the beautiful color. By the way, the pendant is going very quickly. We haven't even done a presentation of it. It's separate. It's a separate purchase. We have the pendant available. It of course will go on it'll go on the necklace. It's $110. Remember, 5 flex pay on everything. And you know, just looking at it, you can see the quality by the saturation of color. That's how you grade gemstones, is saturation of color. It's just really, really incredible. The earrings are $80, by the way, if you want to grab the earrings and add them to your order.
You know, and I will tell everybody this, okay?
Yeah.
And here again, I know, and I always say this, and trust me, I mean it, okay? You know, believe me, you know, I have a budget. My wife, her budget is that I make more money.
I was going to say.
You know, or we can't be out of money, honey. We have plenty of checks in the checkbook still.
Okay. It's a different way to do math.
It's how you think about it. Okay, but all joking aside, and I am joking because if she's watching, I'm going to be a dead man. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, if you could, I know, and I always tell you this. I mean, have a budget, set your budget. Don't regret something. But with what they're offering on this, you cannot go wrong on this. You will never see anything of this quality in Charite, and this is so rare. I'm telling you, not only just the Charite material in general, but in this quality, you just don't see it. Like I said, if you go to Tucson, and you might, you go to somebody's booth, and they're from Russia, or they're from the Baltic region, and this is the area, they might have 4 strands in their booth, and they'll have them in the showcase, and they'll be $800 to $1,000 wholesale, not retail, wholesale. This is just an amazing buy. And the thing is even with us, when you're saying, well, if they're worth that, why don't you do that? Well, here's the deal, okay? I never get greedy. When I get deals, which if it's not a deal, I don't buy it, to be honest with you. So if that's how I work. I get things, that's what makes us special. I make sure that we buy right. Sometimes, we just get unbelievable deals, but we'll take it all. Just like this, the reason I got that deal was that I personally didn't write it, but my associate wrote the check because like I said, my hand was shaking and my heart was pitter-pattering. But we make those kind of buys, we make those kind of investments, and that's why we have the material. Right now, nobody has this material. I mean, the only reason that you're getting to see this is because we have it in stock. Now, that being said, I'm not going to be able to get more in stock. You can't make designs from material that doesn't exist.
Yeah, right.
This isn't something that will be long-term. Depending on how many designs I do with it or how many units I manufacture, the material could last this year and maybe into the first part of next year. After that, I won't even have any of the material again.
Jay,
I'm going to jump in. I was out of this for over 18 years. I didn't have any material for 18 years.
I'm going to jump in because it says 10 seconds on the clock. Do you mind if we talk about this for another 2 minutes? Our phones just are completely jammed, and these are flying out the door, over 300. And a lot of people, we haven't even done a presentation of the pendant, are picking up the pendant. What is it about you think that everybody's responding to? I think it's the beautiful color, just like the gorgeous, and the rarity of it as well.
With Charite, especially this, Russian Charite is so rare. It only comes from that one location in the entire world, in the Ural Mountains, and it was a deposit in the Ural Mountains. They literally helicoptered them in to the mine, and then they would camp out. And then once they, mined the rough material, it was all done by hand. They would load it on that, if you want to call it a helicopter. I mean, it was held together with bubble gum and baling wire.
Oh my God! Right? Why are you giving me a panic attack, Jay? I don't want to hear about these airplanes.
Hey, look, I'm a pilot, and I'll fly things. I've flown things that they had duct tape on the windows. Okay.
No, I was on a plane once I went from, I think Fairbanks in Alaska to Nome on a prop plane with duct tape on it. I was on my way to a show, and it was the most terrified I ever was in my life, but that's like you on a Tuesday. You will go around the country for a good necklace or giant rock that'll become a good necklace.
In Alaska, they call that 100-mile-an-hour tape. That's part of your repair kit.
It was me and the beer. I am not joking. That is a true story.
Oh my God! Yeah. I can imagine.
They were excited to see, I think, the beer, but I don't know. But they were very nice. But okay, almost 400 of these now. I know we have to move on to other things. So don't forget about the 5 flex pay. Go ahead, Jay.
Here again, that makes this material so special. It's one of the few natural materials in the gem world that has the property of chatoyancy. And that's where you see the crystalline structure within the Charite host right. This actually sparkles, it gleams. Do you see this? And the color of it, this is what makes this so unique, so special, is the grade of the material. It's all AAA, AA, or even A grade, and most of it is AA or AAA.
All right. Well,
we can just move on, but I
no,
hope
we're going to talk. We're going to mention the pendant and the earrings. So it's 748616 to get the necklace. So let me just give you the item number for the pendant and the earrings, even though you guys have already been ordering it by calling up. We haven't even shown this. A third of the quantity is already sold. Okay, so here are the beautiful earrings. Let me kind of move them front and center. They're French wire. And then here's the pendant. So let me get my ruler here so you see the size right here. So you see the size of the pendant. I will give you the exact measurements. The earrings are 1 1/8 of an inch in the length, and the pendant is 1 11/16. So, I mean, it is a 24 by 16 millimeter stone. This is, you know, very, very big. And Jay, I know this is, the bigger the stone, the more expensive and harder that, like, we're not gonna see this again, but 5 months to pay it off, $22 is your flex pay to get that pendant.
You know, what makes that pendant so special, though, is think about this, okay? Think about the art, okay? And this is really wearable art. All of this is created by hand, completely from sheet material and the natural charoite rough. So the way it works with us, in this case, we do all this old school. You know, most people now in the jewelry industry, and I'm not knocking anything. I mean, I've done every technology you can in jewelry. I mean, trust me, I've done everything. I'm not really, really haven't done any of the laser stuff
Jay,
that much, but I'm aware of it.
I'm going to jump in with an update. The 413 is how many we've sold of the pendant to earrings, and my producer just telling me that this might sell out in this show, even though I know it was supposed to go on for a while.
Well, that makes me feel good that people actually understand how rare this is and how unique this is. But if you look at, okay, like the pendant, we made the bail big enough that it will go on the charoite necklace. But here's another key thing. We also made the bail big enough. So if you have, like, you know what this blends back with? It does so amazing. If you've got a blue turquoise necklace, it really, really pops. The amber, if you've got an amber necklace, this goes back to amber so well you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't think so, but it does, and it really, really pops. But if you look at the craftsmanship on this, they're all individually hand done. They cut the cabochon first, which is all free form, and then they build the silver around it.
This is so gorgeous. All right, we're not going to talk about it a lot longer because I don't know if we have enough left. Okay, so keep shopping for this. 093941, the charoite earrings and the pendant. But we're going to continue on with the necklace that I'm wearing. This is silver rainbow Jasper beaded necklace, and we're going to welcome Kenya into the show. Kenya is on her way to have a wonderful brunch with her family and made a U-turn and came to our studio to do the show. Thank you, Kenya. We really appreciate it. And then we also have these gorgeous earrings. Now, I particularly love the earth tones because a lot of my wardrobe, I do think of I love gemstones, but I do think of it in a practical way of like, okay, where am I gonna wear this with? It looks amazing with all denim, like that cute jumpsuit Kenya has on, but really like this sweater I'm wearing from Amon, all those creams and beige, and then, even burgundy, it looks amazing with, it looks great with green. This is, because you're getting this whole, it's literally a rainbow of colors in this necklace. It's 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. So you see all the different colors. You see the greens and the reds, and even within each bead, you see a rainbow. It's pretty incredible. The necklace is on sale from $105.50 to $87.19. 5 flex pay, $17.44 to get the necklace home, $11.32 to get the earrings home. That's pretty crazy. I want to get the size of these beads. Wow, up to 18 millimeters. 5 millimeters graduated to 18 millimeters. This is a really big chunky piece.
What's really amazing, and this is the kind of stuff I live for. So I guess, if my wife was here, she'd probably make a remark like, that's why you really don't have a life, Jay.
Uh-oh. We're not saying that.
But in jest, she's British. You just have to take it, the love that is highly meant there, But these are the kind of things that I really truly live for. because, you know, they're unique, they're different. I guarantee you, I don't know anybody else. I don't even know if you can get this material in the commercial market. We brought it direct from the mine. This is rainbow jasper, and here's the thing with jaspers. I know you hear jasper, you hear agate, and people go, oh, it's a jasper, oh, it's an agate. Well, yeah, oh, it is, but do you realize that every jasper is unique to that one deposit? You will never have that deposit anywhere else in the world. Same thing with agates. When you buy an agate, it's unique to that one deposit. That's why a lot of the agates and a lot of the jaspers are as collectible as turquoise and emeralds and sapphires. That they're, you know, like Brockman jasper, where you know, the people collect that. They pay huge money for it. I mean, you know, and it just goes up and up and up in price. I selected this. I got this. This is rainbow jasper. It's just totally unique. It's so hard. It takes an amazing polish. But what's really amazing about it is all the different colors that it has in it. It's so hard. Like I said, once you get it polished, it takes a wonderful sheen. It has that beautiful wet look to it. And in this case, we did the. I think we just did the necklace and the earrings. I think I was going to do a big cuff bracelet, and we ended up not having enough material to do it. But if you want something that's new, if you want something that's different, this is something that it's what Mind Finds is all about. This is a brand new Mind Find.
Brand new, a 092-610. This is, and actually the whole show has been everybody's loving everything. It's so exciting to bring these items, and especially to have like a surprise of something brand new. Ooh, I know what's next. I'm actually wearing it as well, so you can continue if you want to check it out, take a look at it. So I'm gonna put this over here. I mean, it looks great with everything, but wait till you see what's coming up next. This is already popular. You know what, I gotta take this off, because this is the big wow. Look how long this is. This is Sonoran Yellow Opal. 36 inches of, I mean, the colors are just spectacular. Look at these amazing colors. Natural, genuine, gorgeous. Every review is perfect 5 stars. For some reason, it's on a nutty sale price. You get it for $17.35. If you, I mean, you're not even gonna see this anywhere else. And there's a lot of lore that goes along with opals and what that means. But the fact that I mean, it's just really an incredible value. I can think of a million ways to style this too because of the length, Jay. Wrap it around, you could wear it as a choker. It's just so incredibly versatile.
Well, you know, one of the things that, you know, we're called, you know, one of the things, our main thing that we do is turquoise, of course. We are the turquoise kings, no pun intended, you know, on that. You know, but we pride ourselves on, you know, our variety and our productionable variety of materials that we have in stock that we can work with in turquoise. And same goes for opals. Those are my two main go-to rough materials that I go to. I specialize in turquoises from around the world, and we specialize in opals from around the world. What makes this so exciting, and the reason that we have it on this show, is 3 years ago, I met the original miner of this material. It's mined in Mexico. He's an American. It was mined in Mexico. It was in his claim. He mined this over 20 years ago. Over 20 years ago when this material was mined. So we bought everything. I bought the whole entire collection. And then what we did is we made one project with it, which was, it was a necklace that was part of one of our today's specials. The material that you're looking at here now, this necklace, and we had one other necklace that we made, those are the only designs that you're going to see in this material. And the reason is there's no more of it. I mean, and you will never, this was mined out, like I said, over 20 years ago, about 25 years ago, is from kind of my calculations, is when it was actually mined. And he had it stored in Tucson all that time. He had mined it, brought it to Tucson, really never had done anything with it, never really had showed it to anybody. And we got to talking about yellow opal, and he says, well, I have yellow opal. It was kind of funny, and I, when he says I have yellow opal, I thought, yeah, right, like I doubt it, or maybe you got a barrel. He actually had a really nice, sizable quantity of it. It was all this material. All this material, again, is the high grade. We're using it in beads, but all of this material that you're looking at here predominantly could be used in cabochons. That's how good it is. But what I love, this is all natural, guys. Look at the color on this. It's to die for. It almost looks like butterscotch amber. It has that kind of that butterscotch amber feel to it.
And the fact that you did a 36-inch necklace, I mean, Kenya's wearing it double wrapped. I'm wearing it as a long necklace. It's just, I mean, it's such a wow piece. And it feels so luxurious. I love the feel of the genuine gemstones, and these opals are really, really gorgeous. The earrings are very limited. I just want to give you a heads up. I started out, I think, with maybe 200. So I don't have a lot, but if you want to get the earrings that match, they are available. There's only 170 pairs now. So the earrings probably will go very quickly. And I think they're under $10 to get home. $9.92. So that's why we love the 5 flex pay. Again, this is just very versatile, 32 inches. So I'm wearing it long. Kenya wrapped it around twice. So I just keep shopping. Write down that item number, 092408. Here are the earrings. We're gonna take a teeny little break in a couple seconds, but keep shopping. Go to hsn.com. I know we've got a lot of people calling in, so I apologize if there's a teeny bit of a wait, but we will get to your calls as quickly as we can. Jay is hanging out with us all the way until 4 o'clock, so 15 minutes left in this hour. Teeny little break, and then we'll be right back on the other side.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
Get ready to shop for treasures that sparkle, shine, and mystify from around the globe during HSN's Tucson Gem Event. From traditional Southwest styles and stone beading to inlay, precious gemstones, and more. Whether you're a rock hound, a gem aficionado, or just plain love jewelry, the Tucson Gem Event is a must-see, must-shop stop on your jewelry treasure hunt. Plus 5 flex pay on all jewelry going on right now.
Well, thank you so much for watching HSN. My name is Helen Keeney. We're going to continue on. Our next couple items are going to be quick. It's going to be like 5 minutes each, so I'm going to jump right into this beautiful choice of earrings or pendant. And we put the pendant on a collar necklace that is available on hsn.com. We'll just show you how beautiful that collar necklace is. So that would be a great choice to add to your order. But we're talking about, from Jay's private collection, these designer pieces. It almost looks like a stick that's sort of bowed. You can see like almost the wood creation with the oxidation of the silver, and then almost like, it's like a little heart going from there. I think this is really, really beautiful. And again, this is gonna be really, really quick. Pendant or earrings or both, but it's the same item number. For the pendant, the item number is 092861-681, and for the earrings, the item number is 092681. Jay, the design of this is really extraordinary.
To the Mind Find show. Okay. And it's either designed by me or one of our in-house designers. There's about 4 of us total that actually design. This isn't my design, although I have designed. Well, I will tell you, but anybody that and I don't care who they are. I'm not going to start naming fashion designers or anything that are that are world famous. Everybody who's ever designed anything in jewelry, I guarantee you they've designed crosses at one time in their career, or they've designed hearts at one time in their career. In most cases, they've designed both, because those are the 2 most popular silhouettes that are in jewelry. Those are the 2 most top of the silhouettes in jewelry designs. So that being said, you know, that also makes it the biggest challenge, right? I mean, that, you know, what do you do that's new? What do you do that's different? And I have to tell you, I always thought I've thought of every design you could do in a cross or a heart. And then this came in and I thought, wow, they really nailed this. They not only did a brand new cross I've never seen before, but they even threw a heart in on it. So you got that beautiful sterling silver. This is all rough carved. What they did is they actually carved the wax and then we cast this. And then they've done that beautiful, independent of that, and then they've soldered it into the design. They've done that beautiful heart made of really high grade, this is called Campitos blue ice turquoise. This is the blue ice material. A lot of this material is on the market. People sell it as Sleeping Beauty because it looks like Sleeping Beauty, but it's actually Campitos blue ice. It comes out of a very small, comes out of the camps, what they call the camps in Campitos, Mexico. And this mine was closed for safety reasons over a decade ago. It's well over 10 years ago now that's been closed. We were fortunate in the fact that we got the last two loads, the last two major loads of this blue ice material. We got that out about a month before they came in, the government came in and shut the whole mine down. And they did that because it's like I won't call it a mountain, it's like a big hill. And I actually have some great pictures of it from the air. And you fly over it, and it looked like a hill, and it looked like a bunch of people had camped out on it. And every place there was a tent was actually a mine or an area that they were working. And they had some torrential rains. And because everybody was digging on top of each other and nobody was like, you know, shoring anything up, it became so dangerous that people were getting hurt. So the government came in, they fenced it all off, and they said, okay, no, you can't, it's not safe to mine here anymore. And so they shut it all down. So it's a really rare turquoise, but it's a great, if you want a heart and a cross, you've got them both all in one unique design.
At $69.42, an amazing value. Don't forget, we have 5 flex pay on everything. And of course, whether it's for faith or fashion, this is really an extraordinary piece. We have so many goodies coming up for you. We're gonna continue on. Rob, are we going straight to the bracelets? Okay, let me just kind of switch this out because let me tell you right away what I've got left. So I remember when this originally aired, we did have more choices. It's a customer pick with 92 reviews on hsn.com, so I know you guys absolutely love it. I have the Peridot choice, and I also have the choice with kunzite. So this is the Peridot, and you're getting both of them, and this is what everybody loves. These are easy to put on and off. They're coil bead bracelets. The black stones, I believe it's black spinel. I just don't want to say it's black spinel if it's not black spinel. Jay, this is black spinel, right? It looks like it to me.
From Thailand.
Yeah, from Thailand. It's gorgeous. And let me just kind of go like this and show you how these go on. So more than half price. And the Peridot, I mean, my favorite, I love the green. So look at this, more than half off. You're getting both bracelets for, look at that little heart there at the end. Both bracelets for a crazy low price of $67.90, appraised at $190. So it's all genuine gemstones. It's not like, oh, there's a little bit of Peridot, you gotta turn it around so it faces the front. That's not what this bracelet is. And the technology of this is a coil that Jay, I haven't seen a lot of this design from you, but I think I remember it just being crazy popular when we launched it. But since we have just a few left, we've marked it way down. If you happen to be watching, I know I have a stretch bracelet that matches. So let me just show that. It's a single strand of Peridot, and I have Peridot, turquoise, kunzite, and black spinel choices. So just, kind of, here's the kunzite choice, and here's the black spinel choice that has, look how gorgeous that is with the turquoise in it. And then I also have earrings that go back with this. And the earrings, I can give you a little peek at with a Peridot, but I have it, again, with turquoise, kunzite, and the Peridot. But with the bracelet that we're talking about now, I only have the Peridot and the kunzite available. And it's one size fits everybody, right, Jay?
You know, that's the beauty of this design. And also, you know, that these are made now. When I first started making these, I made these in the 70s along with all my hippie friends. And you're too young to. Do you remember Slinkies? Do you remember Slinkies?
Yes, and there's only 300 left in the Peridot. It's a magical toy for a girl or a boy. I remember the song.
Oh, you were there.
I was there, and the stairs, it would go down the stairs. I had a Slinky.
We originally, when we originally designed these in the 70s and people were doing them, that's what they used to use. They used to use the Slinkies. And then you would cut those into sections, and that's what you were using for your springs, right, for your wrap. I will say right now, the technology has improved.
Yeah,
these are strung on a very special jeweler's memory wire. Okay, it's made for these types of designs. And the reason I'm telling you that is that you can put this on. You saw, Ellen, how simple that is for her to put on and for her to just wrap around so quickly. One size fits all. That's the beauty of these. Also, what's really cool with this look and this design is not only the materials that we're using, which are very different than anything you've ever seen, but it's the simplicity of it. And also, you automatically get a stackable bracelet. You know, stackables in bracelets is so hot. It is the biggest fashion trend and has been for a long, long time. I love to stack things. I even do the same thing even on cuffs. When I wear cuffs when I go out, I have 2 or 3 cuffs that I actually stack. So, you know, it's just a fun look. These are really fun, and this is beyond a stupid price. Okay. I can break this down for you. There's no way that you can even buy the components. You couldn't even buy the materials for what they're selling.
But I actually know why we're doing this crazy price, because we have a couple hundred left in the Peridot, and then the kunzite. That's all we have. There used to be a big, less than 200 in the Peridot, and then because 100 just flew out the door, and then the kunzite. So we're gonna move on because we don't have a lot of these, and this, again, customer pick with 92 reviews. I've got one more item I wanna show you guys, and it's the earrings, right? Yes, am I right? Okay. I'm talking with producer Rob.
Oh.
Okay.
See, I didn't know what they were going to do on this. They threw this in. This is great. I love this design.
So the earrings, I love these too. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle with a black spinel. And here's the Peridot choice. Here is the kunzite choice, which is the black and that sort of pinky purple color. And then I can't believe we even have one of these left, but the spinel and the turquoise. So that is the, I know that was very popular with the bracelet. So if you have the bracelet and don't have the earrings, today, not $63.25, but $43.24, and on 5 flex pays. So it's, what is that? $8.65, I think, is your flex pay to get these earrings home. That's amazing. Now we do have a bracelet, a stretch bracelet in kunzite, and then in black spinel, and then in the Peridot, and then this is the turquoise, but the black spinel does have turquoise in it, and it is a jeweler's stretch. So obviously, let me just grab this one. If you have this here, you certainly can add it like this as a single. So I just wanted to mention that these are available as well. But these earrings, it's like dangle, sparkle, everything you love, crazy low price, 5 flex pay. This is gonna be really quick, Jay.
Well, you know what I love about these earrings? When we design these, I love how they hang. And then what's really kind of cool, you can hang them so if you can see they're offset. So when you wear them on your ears, you can wear them where they face in to frame your face, or you can actually turn them around. So you get 2 different looks. Do you see what I'm saying? Where the angles on this,
yes,
on how you hang them?
Right.
It depends on how you want to put them on your ears. So you can put them in where the long strands hang in, or you can put it where they hang out. So you get actually 2 different looks on that. Anybody who has, wears their hair a little bit longer, if you have short hair, I mean, you can almost wear anything, and people are going to see it. They're going to notice them. They're going to look at it. When you've got really, when you wear your hair down or you wear your hair longer, it's a little bit more of a challenge. And we just do these designs, and I do these particular designs for just that reason, is for the ladies that do wear their hair down, or they have a longer, longer styling in their hair. They wear their hair down. The big challenge is to get an earring that you can actually tell what you're wearing.
Right, yes. No, I agree. I agree. That stands up,
right?
because I have long hair, and I love this because that sparkle catches your eye and will stand up to long hair. And if you have short hair, or if you pull your hair back, that looks just as beautiful. It's like a wow earring. I also love how lightweight and comfortable that these are as well, Jay. So I know we've got to move on really quickly. So another 20 seconds.
These are hung too. If you look at how these are done, they're actually what we call a chandelier finding. So they're not just hanging straight down. They're actually around in a circle like a chandelier. And so it allows the light to come in. So you get a lot more light refraction on them. They sparkle, they gleam, they glow. And like you said, I personally have never worn these. I don't have pierced ears.